Alright guys, welcome back. So basically, a couple days ago, Hypixel released a new mode where you can practice your bridging or your water bucket and ladder clutches. But just yesterday, they introduced the TNT and fireball jump practice section. So if I go down over here to the practice section, you can see they now have fireball and TNT jump. And basically when you enter this section, you can choose if you want to do fireball or TNT jumping, and then you can select how many you want, and then you basically just do the fireball jump and see how far you can get. However, I found an interesting bug with their system, and I'm going to explain that to you guys today. In addition to being able to select between fireballs and TNT, you can also select if you want to add 32 wool to your start. And this is where the glitch begins. You see, normally you can just kind of place the wool on your island like so, and then see if you get like an advantage in your fireball jump. But what I found is that you can kind of place the blocks as you're going and get a lot farther. However, there are some limitations to this ability, like if you go for too long, it will eventually time you out and send you back to the start. Another thing I found is that you can place a ghost block when you land by like having the timing just right and placing right as it like sends you back to your main island, thinking that you're placing blocks on the gold. So as you can see, I got one, but I'm going to try and get another one. There we go, I got another one. And then now, you can actually land on these ghost blocks, but similarly it will time you out and send you back to your island. But that's not the end of things. You see, if you give yourself 2 fireballs, you can actually exploit this even further. And what you can do is you can fireball to the ghost block you placed and immediately fireball again and get even farther. So that was actually a pretty weak example, but you can see that you can get considerably farther with this strategy. Anyway, I decided to see how far I could take this strategy, and I gave myself 5 fireballs and 32 wool and placed a bunch of ghost blocks, and this is one of my better runs. And by better runs, I mean it's basically max distance. The reason this works is because every time you do a fireball jump, it'll actually reset the timer for sending you back to the start of the island. And as you can see, if you don't do a fireball jump and reset, it will just send you back to the island like normal, which I mentioned previously. If you can believe it, this glitch actually goes 1 block further. In that last clip, you saw that I was able to get to 55 blocks by block clutching onto the end of the gold blocks, and it counted as 1 block further. However, you can make this more consistent by just creating a ghost block on the end of the gold and landing on that instead. I tried going to even higher values by going farther than just 1 block, but at that point it just counts as falling in the void. Hopefully Hypixel is able to patch this bug if they plan to make a leaderboard for these practices. But until then, I hope you guys are able to get yourself some 55 block fireball jumps. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.